Okay, friends, today we're returning to Oxygen Not Included. I'm very excited to be revisiting our Berry Rage base. Base is not really necessarily the right term anymore, though, because now on cycle 182, we actually have two bases. We have an asteroid called Bloomilos that we found a teleporter to and now have people there. We have two duplicates there as permanent residents, and we're going to, a cycle's like a day. Easy breezy. Tova, thank you for the lurky lurks. I know this isn't your game. I really appreciate you dropping the lurk. So a cycle's like a day. So 182 cycles gets us somewhere around like mid-game, sort of. I mean, it kind of depends. Like for some people, this would probably be end game. But for me, I like to really take my time. And therefore, it's more like mid-game for me. Or at least what I think mid-game is like. So this is our main asteroid. It's Vegetazon. It was a Folia asteroid. At first, we thought it was the frozen Folia, but it's not the frozen Folia. It was definitely, we started in a warm biome. Sorry, I mean to click off that. We started in a warm biome. There are plenty of frozen and cold biomes, but we started in a warm biome and we do have a magma core. So not a frozen asteroid like I originally had thought. Today we are working on a couple of things in particular. First, I would like to continue working on making besties with the Hermit in the Gravitas shipping container down here. The Hermit, oh, I guess I can't do a lurky hello because Cav also wants to say hi. So hi from both of us from Lurk. Sounds good, Tova. I heckin' appreciate you both a bunch. Thank you for the lurks. Yeah, you're like, there's been a lot of heisting. Let me just point you back up there. I appreciate that. You know how it goes sometimes with the messages. So this was the teleporter we found. We just found it. We just found it. I assume this is just a part of Spaced Out, so you don't have to get a rocket to get a second colony. That once you start exploring, you'll find that because there's also one on Bloomilos. And Bloomilos is where we were transported to. It's an off-center pod location. We got kind of dropped over here with this transporter, which I guess makes sense that a teleporter wouldn't necessarily be in the middle. Bloomilos does have crude oil, which we didn't have on the other one. So that's nice to see. Looks like we have a salt rust ethanol biome like we do have more algae here. We also have a saltwater geyser up here. This saltwater geyser is likely going to be my primary source of water. I don't see any other renewable sources of water. There was a little bit here, a little tiny bit here. There really isn't a lot. So, we're going to probably need to get this filtered into a system to get into our water. Right now, we're setting this up. Let's just go to the plumbing menu. We're setting this up to create a recycling system. So the idea behind this is that we'll pump all of this water into this water system. And then this water system will clean it, put it in a reservoir, and send it back to the bathroom. I'm hoping this will be enough to just keep this bathroom running all the time and not have it connected to anything else. So if anything, we'll end up producing more because the way the game works, you actually produce more liquid over time. When they don't really poop and pee, they kind of pee. They just release polluted water. When they release polluted water, they release more polluted water than the amount of water that the toilet uses. So it increases the output poopy like birds. Duplicants are birds. Confirmed here. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. This should be a sufficient system to produce plenty. We actually might even be able to start running like a second toilet bathroom, a second entire bathroom off of it if we produce like enough extra. So if this canister starts getting full to the point of the system being blocked, we're really gonna have to do something about that. I think I might put a backup ration box here. We have carbon dioxide here. Because we have carbon dioxide here, it means it is, I believe, a sterile air, a sterile environment. Now, MJ, I don't know if you knew this. You won the name thing, and we said it was rigged. MJ joined us with our last, I think our last printing of the mini pod. MJ joined us here. So has never been on the other one. MJ is a cook. And is joined by Mastani, who's a digger and a little bit of a supplier, and Vexing Raven, who is currently focusing on tinkering, so like electrical things. What we need, though, is someone with field research to come over. I know we have 2 researchers, so we could just maybe consider bringing one of our researchers over. Bees doesn't feel that useful to bring over, right? We already have a cook in Bloomy Leos. We already have an operator in Bloomy Leos, right? We just saw them. So Bees being the researcher to send over to Bloomy Leos maybe doesn't make sense. I almost want to send Zara, but I have a very specific reason I don't want to send Zara. Oh, thank you. I don't want to send Zara because Zara has a very high morale need, and I don't know if we're ready to provide that level of morale in the other location, you know? It's hard to keep talking while it's still raising. Let me get my kickboard. It's not a kickboard, but it is a little thing that has like memory foam and helps my feet from not fatiguing while standing. For Braxis, hi. Duplicates are birds confirmed. Thank you for the clip. I appreciate it. Okay, this feels good. Thank you for the stand. So Zara has a very high morale need, and because of that, oh, that's weird. Does that skip the reward queue? Hold on. 1 second, chat. Okay. It's fine that it was skipping it, but I don't want it to skip it in the future. I like when it tells me how long it's been, so I have to look at the activity feed for that, but if it goes in the queue, then I can look at that. I try to stand for usually about 20 or 30 minutes. I feel like that's a nice, good stretch, and then if I want to sit down again, I can. I hope you're doing well, Fort Brexis. Thanks for being here. So Zara's morale need is like way too high, so it might be better just to like get someone new over there to do. Yeah, I think it's best to get someone new to do research. Because we just don't have the, like, we don't have that nice of, like, a setup here. We don't even have a nice bathroom. What are you doing here? Why is this happening? What are you, oh, you're going to eat barbecue. Are you sick? Contact with slime lung germs. Sleeping on the floor. Oh. Oh, boy. Sorry. Here. Sorry. Is this a bedroom? It's a barracks. And a bathroom and a mess hall. Okay. Great hall. It's weird that it says 3 out of 15. Oh, total population. Hermit recruitment! Hermit recruitment! Success! The hermit is very excited about being on the grid. The bright lights illuminate an unfamiliar file on the ground nearby. Oh, let's go down here so we're at least looking at the right spot. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Huh. I clicked out of the file. Is there any way to go back to that? Yeah, here. Is this it? Yeah, debris analysis. Mysterious hermit. Encryption level 3. Jitterbug, hello. I am having a lovely day. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for being here. Need to get better at using my standing desk. One thing that I like to do, Bree, is if I'm watching a stream where that person has a standing desk and they stand up, I try to stand up too. So does that mean you're going to stand up with me? Ciao, hello. Time slipped by so dang fast with making character choices for potential D&D thing. Ooh, new D&D thing? That sounds fun. I'm here for that. Bree and Zion, congrats. All right, this is a log. Voice recognition. A216, the director said there was supposed to be 3 of you on this task force. Where's the geneticist? In the bathroom. He went home. It's the holidays. He has a family. We all do. That's exactly why this project is so urgent. It's not our fault that this stuff sat in the subterranean ocean for a year and took another year to get back to Earth. Microbe samples didn't fare well on the journey, and most of the mechanical components are completely corroded. What? There's not much to... We're analyzing it all and salvaging what we can, Dr. Saruhashi. Good. And take down those ridiculous lights. This is a lab, not a retro shopping mall. Log ends, log begins. Thanks for getting all the debris packed up for disposal. I thought you did that. No, Who took my sandwich? Not this again. Ren, did you load the shipping container? Seriously, I haven't eaten in 13 hours. This isn't funny. It's a little funny. Can we focus, please? Nobody took your sandwich, Rock Doc. Then why does my food keep going missing? This is like when the hermit went into... Is there like a noun for being a hermit? Isolation? Went into isolation? There we go. Maybe the lab ghost took it, or maybe you shouldn't just leave it out overnight. Gunderson probably thought it was garbage. He doesn't even clean down there. Right, because if he did, I wouldn't have to keep sweeping up all the magnesium sulfite deposits that someone keeps tracking all over the floor between ships. Recluse Hermitage. It's not me. Listen, I know we're all tired and things have been a little strange, but the sooner we get this set up to the launch pad, the sooner it starts its trip to the sun. What? And we can all get it out of this creepy sub basement. Interesting. What are we launching into the sun? Okay, so what I'm thinking is that here we just really low priority, sweep only, allow all but like clothing, critter eggs, liquefiable organic, seeds, medical supplies. Okay, and copy this and paste it here. And I just want them to sweep around the hermit to keep it nice because we need to make it a nice room for them. They asked us to make it nice. Where's the, here, this is what it says. Deliver food to the mailbox, improve nearby decor. We turned on the festive lights. We can't deliver spicy tofu until we make it, but we are growing nosh beans. They have to be frozen? Oh. Oh. My nosh bean farm's not gonna work. Can we, bring it down here, maybe. Let's do this. Is it even frozen here? It's 8C. It's not even frozen here. Okay. Where am I growing nosh beans? Because they apparently need to be frozen, and this is not going to work. Just deconstruct these. These ones we should uproot so we get the seeds back. I don't know what this was for. We'll just deconstruct it. We don't need it. This is where we're putting low priority food. And as you can see here, it says sterile atmosphere. That's what I'm thinking. We do the exact same thing over here on Blumelios. We put one here where this carbon dioxide is building up. I actually kind of think that's what the setup is for. You can keep sterile food like under your grill. Deliver it to a sterile environment and keep it sterilized. I do have a refrigerator down here, which helps keep food from going bad anyway. And is not sterile, but it helps keep it from going bad. So that's also nice. This needs to be a high priority because MJ is sleeping on the floor still. We do have this outhouse, but we have a proper bathroom now. Yeah, let's go back to Vegetazon. So, it's going to be too warm there. Can we grow the nosh bean here? No, it's not even frozen here. Wait. It's too warm there. I wonder if that's that liquid. I think maybe the temp shift plate... I might want to put one like over here instead of there. I think it's like pushing heat over these crops. I also maybe... I don't know. I probably should have grown them further down. But like if we do another one down here and we run the ethanol to it, this should stay frozen. It's very cold here. So let's just try doing the nosh bean here. But then we're going to have to run the ethanol to it. And right now, this is where the ethanol is, right? This right here is where the ethanol is. So we could pump the ethanol into these and then pump these into these crops over here. Complicated. What if we just say, screw it to looking nice? I can't do it there. There's mafic rock. This, sorry, neutromine is what... Neutronium. Neutromine is the thing in RimWorld. There's neutronium. So I can't build there. Okay, we could go down and over. Okay, so we're gonna have to go up here. And then we're gonna have to use a bridge because otherwise we're gonna like poke a hole down here. And if I poke a hole down here, that'll make this like start leaking out down below, and we don't want that. We want to keep this here. I don't know what that is. Just deconstruct that. We want to keep this here because this resource of liquid is like going into our air system. Why are you not pumping? Huh. Let's let a little bit more. Let's turn this up to 10. 10 per second. 10 grams? I don't know. Whatever it is. 10 Gs. That's grams, right? But I didn't think you would measure the air in grams, so that's what I'm confused about. We could go like this, do another bridge. This is the wrong way. I just realized when I started to do this one, it actually is going to be going down towards the hydroponics. So we need the output facing the hydroponics, not the other way. And then I think I want to take it up this way. And like I said, it's not going to look good. Okay. Spaghetti. Who likes spaghetti? Who wants some spaghetti in my colony? I made some spaghetti just for you. Spaghetti everywhere. Okay, so here's my spaghetti. Now, ethanol, which is here, would come out of this one and over here and go all the way down and over and over and down and over. And finally into these. We might need to, 1, do a ladder down. 2, we might want to dig out this rust, probably. I have an ad break coming up here soon. Some of this. Hey, Sushi Cat Yum. Hello, Raiders. Oop. Chat, what do I do? Zerabrit? What? Oh my God, I was... Zerabrit Raiders, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Is a Zera raid going on? FLCL, hi. Welcome in. I was so focused. I was completely stuck. More BG3. Heck yeah, you are. I was wondering if people were... I feel like too many people jumped off of BG3 for Starfield. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, BG3 is the one I want to play right now. You know? Starfield needs some... I think they need some hot fixes or something. How's BG3 going for you? I'm still addicted to BG3. Heck yeah, you are, Bree. Time for power plant number 2. I think you're right, P-Joe. Also, hi. Did I say hi yet? I still want to get this game. I'm trying to play the ones I have at least once. Yeah, honestly, that's fair, Hellcat. One of the reasons why I'm coming back to this game is because I've had it and played it a lot, but I've not done so many things in the game that I was like, you know, feeling like I need to do more. Like I should, for someone with a few hundred hours, like I should have seen more of the game. So that's why I came back to it, but I definitely also understand wanting to spend more time in the games that you already have rather than getting a new one. I feel that very strongly right now. This is where we would connect this. So we would have to connect this up and over to this ethanol, which we'll do eventually. A second power plant. Yeah. It would be... We could set all of this up on the second power plant. Maybe even do the top. Maybe do it up here, right here. And then we'll reconnect this to that. And the top one. And then this power supply should be plenty for this part of the base. I don't know. It's kind of strange, though, because it didn't say that. Right? That means it's not producing enough power. It's underpowered. This is getting 0. This is getting 289. Yeah, it's just not able to power all of this and produce enough power for these 3 transformers. Oh, there's a transformer over here as well. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. So one thing I want to do is get this heavy watt connected over to there. because we'll be disconnecting either one, probably just the top one, and then connecting this part to it. But we could also potentially disconnect the second one down here if we needed it. So power plant right here is what we're doing. Because then the carbon dioxide will still filter down here, and technically it should still kind of go into that carbon skimmer. So in here, we need a... let's do a door. Right here. No, right here. Okay, I wanted that to be an 8. Make it an 8. And then, are you deconstructing everything? Just the ladder. Perfect. So then up here, we'll do the same kind of thing. We'll put like a door near the top somewhere. Maybe not right there. Maybe here instead. Cancel this. Dig this. Okay. Might be big enough, but it might be too big. We'll figure that out once we get to it. So if we're going to do a wood burner, smart battery. I'm probably just going to kill this orb and get rid of the deodorizer. Oh, we got an ad break. We got to take a break. Get up, stretch your legs, get a beverage. I forgot about it. I'm very focused on the game. So I'm going to run some word games for those of you that are hanging out, and I'll be right back. What did Hende say? They did a really nasty FOMO play for the streamers as well. $100 to play a week before. Oh, yeah. Half the streamers. Oh, if I'm first, I'll get more viewers. And then it was like so many streamers. For sure, Hende. I mean, you know, I want to play Starfield too, but I'm just way more excited for BG3. No interest in Starfield TBH right now. Yeah, Zerbert, same. All right, play some more games, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Wait, what did... See, I missed too many of your messages, and now we're on an ad break, so I can't respond to people. So let's just take that break, and we can chat more about Oni things when we get back. Hi, Yed! BRB, Yed! Okay, so working on this power plant, I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I should hold off 1 minute. And let's look at actually making it the appropriate size. Whoops. Okay, here. No? Oh. Right. This is going to disconnect power temporarily. But we need to do heavy what? Joint plate to make it 2 separate rooms. Let's make this a really high priority. The dig as well. Sometimes I just like clicking through. I know that there's like a faster way with the priorities thing down here, and I just click through anyway. Slow and steady, you know, chat? All right, let's build this, please, because we just disconnected power to nothing. How do we not disconnect power to part of the base? Maybe because the transformer still had enough power in it? I don't know. Interesting. Let's move the ladder down here. Let's deconstruct this one. Wait, this still isn't what I want. No, we dig here, and then we put the door there. That's what I want. And then that will make that a room, a separate room. Then I want to take this and dig that out to make it flat. We're going to do... I think that they messed up. I think I want that ladder there still. Okay. Yes, correct. Do this. What is the size of this room? That's 48. That's 84. So why don't we make another one of these here? Yeah, and then we'll just close this in, and that should be the right amount of space. I'll probably put a floor here. Like something like this. That's not full, but allows me to put like a coal generator or something else in. We're gonna put in first the wood burner. I think it's fine to just kind of like expect the carbon dioxide to flow down to this carbon skimmer eventually, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna let it flow. And then you don't really like breathe over here anyway. We could also lock this, or at least this one, so they don't walk through and let all the carbon dioxide. Another raid? What? Commander Puggle? Commander Puggle? So at the present time, the cat did leave us, so I'll get rid of that. At the present time, we are working on a new power plant up here. We have a power plant down here, but power was a problem. Power is a problem. Maybe. So we're going to make a second power plant and put part of our base on it. So that way power is not a problem. Although right now power is not appearing to be a problem, so I don't really know what happened before, but it's fine. Let's just continue with what we were going to do. I don't think we want the regular conduit wire here. I think we probably want heavy watt. Yes. Yes, we're doing a name queue for any new duplicants on Blumilios. We're not naming the duplicants here after chat, on Vegetizon after chat, but we are naming the ones in Blumilios after chat. Ooh, a builder could be good. A builder I could take. Also, this person could be our scientist, farmer. Like that. Yes, go eat. Yes, food. Yes, food is very important. Go enjoy your lurks. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. Let me make sure I do the thing. Go do the thing. Drop the follow so I can check you out sometime. I really appreciate the raid. That's awesome. Okay, so we have yes, we are doing a name queue, exclamation join to get into the name queue for Blumilios, which is what I'm looking at right now. And I'm actually thinking that one of these could be really good. So let's pick our favorite and take them. Oh, fungal spores. Fried mushrooms. Darl would love that if we started making fried mushrooms. Jean here. Jean? Jean? I don't know. I feel like it could be both. Is a builder. 11 in construction. That's really solid. Starry-eyed. I've never seen this before. Morale bonus wall in space. Super cool. Although I don't know how relevant that'll be. Maybe it'll be relevant. I don't know. Time for you to go to work. Yes, Sarah Britt, thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm so glad that you're still having a ton of fun with BG3. That's awesome to hear. I'm really looking forward to playing it myself. I hope work goes smoothly. Bottomless stomach is not good. Bottomless stomach means they'll eat a lot, but we did kind of get food set up a little bit better. We're also shipping some food from our first asteroid to this asteroid with the supply containers. Just one more stream to go, I think. 40 streams in so far. That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's amazing. I love that you have already gotten so much enjoyment out of that game. Incredible. I'm leaning towards the researcher because everyone can build and we only have a few colonists. Devon? Why am I so bad with names? I'm gonna sit down. Can I sit down? Yeah. Oh, that was like an hour ago. That was like an hour ago. Okay. Almost 50 minutes ago. Yes. Nidhugsbane. Hi. Baseball girl. Hi. Yes. Exclamation join. Okay. Not everyone is creative enough to name everyone they meet. Yeah, and I come up with brand new names for all of you because I ruin what you originally wanted your name to be. It's a gift, exactly. Just one more stream, just one more, like me with RimWorld. Okay, I am leaning towards this farmer. They're unempathetic, which means they're not good at medicine, which is fine with me. Binge eaters, not a great stress reaction.
RimWorld. Everyone say hello.
RimWorld. Commander UD, hi. Yes, yes, that is exactly how it goes with my RimWorld streams. Well, just one more day, just one more. It also happens when I'm working on YouTube content for RimWorld. The last time I was working on my YouTube colony, like another event popped up and I was like, oh, I should just deal with, and I was like, no, you've done this like 3 times now. Like, and I end up with like 3 hours of footage. And then I'm like, okay, this will be like 3 episodes. It's great. It's fantastic. It's a great problem to have. Let's just take this person. Immune to food poisoning is really good, but decreased germ resistance is really crappy. Oh, I think this person with the ability to do both those tasks, and we need a field researcher here. So we need someone leveling up in research. Even though I originally was not going to research here, we're definitely getting a researcher here because we just need someone in field research. Mastani has a new point. We could just give them additional strength for carrying capacity right now instead of giving them super duper hard digging. There's a lot of points to be distributed in the original settlement. I am not going to distribute them right now. For reasons. Let's deconstruct this. Can we do something different? Oh. Refined metal. Oh, don't deconstruct this. Maybe we should demolish this. It's beautiful though. It gives +5 decor. What about this? Inspect. I can't believe I haven't inspected this yet. A single page of a long printout remains legible. I scan it and add it to my database. We are now reliably printing healthy living subjects, though all have exhibited unusual qualities as a result of the cloning process. Odd communications, abnormal excrescences, and vestigial limbs have been seen in all subjects thus far. To varying degrees of severity, it seems that bypassing or accelerating juvenility halts certain critical stages of development. Brain function, however, appears typical. They also seem quite happy. Dr. Broussard signing off. So, what What is this word? Excrescences. Excrescences. So each has their pros and cons. Just had the weirdest siege ever. Mountainous map. Easy biome for trying biotech. So I had build up pretty close to the edge. Ooh. Mined out passages along the edge so the raiders don't get stuck and go right into my wall. They went through the tunnels, didn't build their siege base, and... Oh, because where they landed, they couldn't build it? Oh, that's funny. That's very interesting. That is a very interesting fact. We can just go ahead and, like, dig this. That would be fine with me if you get down there. What's going on here? I don't think they can go that way. Why don't we just, like, dig it? Dig it. Dig it. Dig it all. Okay. Food, low priority, all. Higher priority, all. So they have a bathroom. They don't mind sharing. But the biggest thing is that if I have 2 toilets and 1 sink, one of them might walk out without washing their hands. So I have a toilet and a shower that they can use at the same time. If I make another bathroom, I'll probably make one I might make one that's like just 2 toilets and 2 sinks. The shower isn't as necessary for them as the toilet and sink. Y'all enter the name giveaway? Exclamation join? Exclamation join? I think a lot of you did, so you had to fight 3 out of the 25. Okay, let's go ahead. There you go. Darl got in. Let's go ahead and draw. Who? Nidhugsbane. Heck yes. So Nidhugsbane, I don't think we have a bed for you yet. So, like, you're just sleeping on the floor. That's fine. Heck yeah. Congratulations on your duplicate. I just want you to have a bed. But this room is really pretty compared to other spaces. Where's decor? You know what? I think it's worth it to deconstruct this. We don't have demolition. What about this? We don't have a builders, so we can't demolish things? Is that what's happening? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, what about if I deconstruct this, put like a little stairwell, and I don't know, put a shelf and a bed on a shelf. I apparently can't do that. Why not? Obstructed by back wall. Okay, just forget it. You're gonna sleep over here, Nidhugsbane. This is your bedroom now. You don't get to be in the pretty room because I can't fit you in the pretty room. Okay. I guess I could put you over here. If we made like storage up here, I could give you your own room in that pretty room. Let's do it. Are these just everything? I think these are pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. I kind of have like my system, you know? So we'll deconstruct these. And once those are deconstructed, we'll move your bed over there. Okay, so that's Nidhugsbane. Nidhugsbane, have I set your priorities? No. Please research? No. Please farm, then research? Please cook, then farm. MJ. And let's have MJ help with supplying and Nidhugsbane help with storing. MJ, you can also help with excavation, and Nidhugsbane, you can also help with construction. Because right now, Vexing Raven is the only one with a priority on construction. Yeah, I think that would be perfect. Let's copy these settings up here so they can move those things. Let's build a new bed here. And if we're that close to building that bed, we can go ahead and just deconstruct. Our water here is getting pumped into this system. Is it getting cleaned, though? Yes. There's a little tiny bit in here. Now, it has food poisoning, which is why I want to have it be a closed circuit. I'd rather not use this water that is essentially recycled poop water for food purposes, right? So I'd rather use this water for our oxygen and food purposes. So we will want to get higher up and over. And we'd probably be looking at something like this. We don't want to go up there, but we could probably go over here. We'll set up some kind of system, maybe right around here, for filtering this with the desalinator. Because it is salt water, not brine, but salt water. And then, ooh, waterweed. Is that hot? It is hot. Okay, it's hot, which might be a problem. I don't know what to do with that. It's fine. Sleep right next to the bright glow bug. Yeah. Sleep right next to the bright things. That's what you do. Correct. Sleep there. I put you inside now. Nidhugsbane has this room now. They actually have their own room now, but they're in a teleporter room. They're not really in their own room. Right. So, how's our oxygen production? It looks like it's good. Let's check our other base for a second. Make sure they're not dying. Okay, are we not dropping off the glossy ones here? Please give glossy. This is too small of a room, isn't it? I think maybe I might just like expand this room a little bit for them by digging. Remember, we do have a Bomb Lily farm going on down here. Is there anything else that grows here? Just grow that there. Speaking of farms, not ready yet, but we can do the nosh beans here. And I am going to have you dig that. All of this, in fact. Well, you got to build it from down there. That doesn't seem like the right place to be building it. Why would you do that to yourself? There's a lot of chlorine in the air here. Also, they're running around without oxygen masks on. That's really cool. Let's get automation wire between these. And let's get... Well, we're going to want to build one of these, which I almost forgot about. Why don't we deconstruct these? Can we put it there? I actually don't really like the ladder as much as just doing tile. If we could deconstruct these, we should be able to fit it there, right? I don't know where it is. Stations, maybe? Yeah, that'll fit there. And then we can fit right here, coal. And then we're also going to want a storage container. And I'm not going to be able to put anything here. Where am I going to put the storage container? Maybe like up here, we should just have 2 storage containers. That would be great. And they're going to hold the wood and coal so that way our people don't have to go far to deliver it. Now, this oxyfern is not doing anything there because it needs to be in carbon dioxide. So we'd be better off with it at the bottom. Okay. It's too warm over here. Fertilization. Dirt. Interesting. Maybe we should get a storage container with dirt over here. Like even just right here. So it's close enough. Okay. New power plant will be great if they do all of this. They're working on it. We should be wrangling all of this. And the Sweetle and the... Can you just kill those? How do I kill these? Kill this and this. And this. And maybe eat a pip or 2. I know. I know. Eating pips is evil. I know. I know they're cute. I know. I'm not blind. Okay, research. Are we done with all the research we can do? Almost. Not quite. Atmos suits, we definitely want those. Can they not build these? Unreachable build. I wonder if I can just, like, give them, like, some ladders over. If they can do it then. Because I was trying to leave the spots at the top, but it looks like that's not an effective way to do it. I feel like that's, like, the Hermit's music playing. I don't even know what you would do with this. I have no idea. We'll get there when we get there. Let's... Okay, Nosh Bean Farm coming along. We need this to get our spicy tofu. Are we making spices? Mealwood seed. We're not making tofu, so we're not making spices. Let's spice foods. You can spice barbecue. You can spice pickle meal. And roast scrub nut fruit. Try it. Rotten pickle meal. Yeah, some of our food might go bad because we just have a lot of it. That's all that's going on there. We can actually deconstruct these now, I think. The pipes we'll get to eventually. For now, we're using the ethanol that's stored in these containers, or we will be once this is completed. This is for dirt. I might keep it at like half capacity though, just so they don't like bring all the dirt in the world out here. Full salt slush geyser. This is just dropping salt all the way down. It's getting a little messy, but mostly it's dropping it down to join into this, which is why we have the dual filtration system. As we dug, some of the brine went down there, and I just figured might as well embrace it. We could actually probably dig like another row. To get more of it if we wanted, but that feels a little useless right now. Let's just not. There's like pockets of oxygen in some areas. I don't know. This is polluted water. We're not auto bottling, are we? Don't auto bottle. Don't like pump this polluted water and then carry it all the way over there. I think we should actually get rid of this. That if we really want to use this, we should probably pump it up with an electric pump, put it into the filtration system. Why are these broken? Huh. I hope they're not getting too hot or something. But let's go look at Blumelios. Blumelios seems to be doing okay. I'm going to copy settings on these. They're working on digging over here, which is great. Because obviously we want to do what I discussed. We will want to get this into some kind of filtration system, which would mean not only should we have a desalinator, but we might want a canister and then a spam. I wonder if I can fit one right here. I bet you I can. This is too small. Okay, what about if I make it taller? Excuse me. I can move it over. Okay, how big is my other one? Let's just go look at my other one. Time to walk puppers. Sounds good. Enjoy. So what do we got here? Because this one works very well. It's a very nice size. Here. 11 by 8. I just want to make this exact same thing over here. An 11 by 8 spam. So, is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be up to there. Wonder if that's going to be a problem. Is this salt water? Yes. It would fall down here, which would be a problem, in fact. So, don't do that? Don't do that. Not yet, at least. We'd be better off. Here's what we'll do. We will dig this way. And then go up. There's no reason that the door has to be on this side. The door could be on this side. Or the doors could be on this side. Which I think I like better. I also hate that it's up against this water weed. Let's move it up and over a little bit. Let's move it up and over a little bit. So it's 11. Is there radiation here? Sort of, but more in space than where we are right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be it, right? That's it. Yeah, that's 8. This will get rid of the pinch of pepper, but that pinch of pepper doesn't have room to grow there anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll go over, and then we'll make our 2 sets doors on this side. I remember how it works. Okay, and then we need a pump and an atmos sensor on the bottom. We need the gas pump that gets trapped with the hydrogen in front of the first door. Mesh tile over here. Closed tile there. Pump. Atmos sensor? We're gonna need to get refined metal going here. And I honestly think we're gonna need a power plant here. Like, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Like, don't we need... Yeah, our generator's idle right now. Insufficient coal. What is my power gonna be on this asteroid? I feel like it's gotta be coal. There's coal pockets. This is all coal. We could get a automation battery going. Get a smart battery here connected to that, so that's working a little bit smarter. We could put a power plant in. We could just put a power plant in, like, here. I mean, really. Is there a reason to not have a power plant in the middle of my base? Yeah, it's going to produce heat and carbon dioxide. So it would be a little bit better off if it was, like, over off to the side, maybe? Kind of like it is in the other one. So don't do that right now. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this quite yet. So what they can reach is fine. A Night Dweller has a Art-O-Rama request. Okay, sounds good. Definitely. Let's... How do I want to do this? This is carbon dioxide, isn't it? This is carbon dioxide. So let's put the power plant right here. Let's just give them a spot. Leave it on low. And then go do the Art-O-Rama. And as long as we... It'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen, right? Right. I also need this rock crusher, and I need you to be refining rocks for me. Someone's suffocating immediately. What do you... Why, Mastani? Just deconstruct this. Hold on. Please get out of there, Mastani. This is how they get themselves killed. And then you know how, like, they're suffocating right now and they're deconstructing it, but they're suffocating. So, like, they might not make it in time. Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay? Okay. All right, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it while we're on Art-O-Rama. It just someone's gonna die if I do that. Okay, so a couple of things that we're working on. We are working on this, which is going to be a spum. So let's just queue up that they deconstruct. I got stopped because I feel like it's up. It's up. Okay. We're making this exact same thing except flipped on the other asteroid. Okay, just happy day then. Yes. Yes, happy day. Yes. But we'll celebrate my birthday together when the time is here. True, for your birthday definitely does not mean necessarily on it. Jay, thank you so heckin' much for using your Prime Gaming sub here. Heck yes. You only have one of those and you chose to use it here, and I'm honored that you chose to do so. Thank you so much for your support. I really heckin' appreciate that. 4 months. That's awesome. That is so heckin' awesome. Thank you again. Means a lot to me. Nosh Beam Farm. Power plant. Let's just copy settings from down here. So we'll copy this one, put it on that one. We'll copy this one and put it on that one. Now we need our coal generator. We need our power control station. So our electrician or whatever can do electrician things. I think they like make chips for each of the things. Something like that. I also think that it might be time to disconnect. But is there any reason to disconnect? Like maybe not. Because, like, the two systems are connected, but is there any reason to not have my two power plants connected? Via heavy watt wire, of course, but is there any reason? Arrow, how's it going? Good morning. Show enough, no bigs. I like it here. That's great to hear. January 13th is my birthday, correct. January 13th. I was born 13 days early on a Friday the 13th. And I think that's kind of cool. We already have a cook. I could get the fungal spore. Fungal spores are nice because you can grow them in carbon dioxide, the mushrooms. And then Dara will be really happy if we cook up mushrooms for our duplicates. I made that joke once already before. Not really any reason not to connect the power grids unless you're making so much power that the heavy conductive can't support it. Okay, I don't think we're there yet. That is very helpful answer. Thank you, Geek and Gale. Geek and Gale, great to have you. Yeah, I'm like super. I'll definitely ask questions from time to time. So this produces carbon dioxide. So there's two things I kind of want to do. One, I'm making a power plant here. We should definitely make a power plant here. But two, we will probably want to do some kind of carbon dioxide system here. Maybe like a skimmer and then like a carbon dioxide like plant farm. And that's where in that plant farm is where we would grow the mushrooms. Fungal spore, dust caps. Okay, everyone's got beds, right? Yeah. Not really any reason to disconnect. Okay, thank you. I almost missed yours as well. Only thing you need to take care of is not sending more power over the power lines than they are rated for, which is what Geek and Gale referenced with the heavy conductive being able to keep up, right? Okay, that makes sense. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. I almost didn't unmute. Good stuff. Are we refining metals? Not yet, but we can be. Okay, so do that. I need smart batteries. For right now, I guess you can just connect this to everything. We're just going standard power room for right now. I do think this will become my power plant, which is why I'm making such a large room. Normally, I would not make such a large room. But I'm making such a large room for the purposes of turning this into our power plant. I also don't really need to make every single one of those. That's kind of ridiculous.
Spencer1564 gifted a tier 1 sub to Orotanti. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Spencer, heck yes. Paying forward the gift sub that you got from Commander UD by gifting a sub to Arrow. Heck yes, Spencer. Thank you so much for sharing all the subscriber benefits with Arrow, including the ad review and cute heckin' emotes, faster crew of berries, our channel currency, and of course, access to my custom sub sound effects. You can make that Folia noise with that sub now. If you have any desire to do so is another story. Oh, yeah? See? I don't want you to uproot. What I want you to do is dig. Okay. Do that. Good. Do this. Okay, so this, now that they are crushing some metal. Correct, they're crushing some metal. Ooh, polluted oxygen. Polluted oxygen. Just give me a deodorizer like here. And maybe like another one like over here. And we will just run the power down. No, don't do this to me. And one right there. Okay. This we're just digging out. This we will want to floor. Maybe we'll leave one for airflow tiles. Because we'll probably want to use some airflow tiles. So this could be airflow. This could be airflow. This could be airflow. This could be airflow. Take that coal out of the mess room. Sounds good, Arrow. We'll see you later. Heck yeah, paying it forward. Exactly. That's awesome. What's this? Oil! Oh, and there's one here. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Liquid sulfur geyser. Excuse me? Liquid sulfur geyser. What are we gonna do with that? Is there anything that like processes sulfur? I feel like there isn't. But I do know that like these critters over here do be eating sulfur. Why are you confined? There's too many of them. There's like way too many of them. They're all glum. Let's kill some Sweetles. There's too many of them. I think they're just glum because they're like, if you think about how many of them there are compared to this space, this tiny space, there's too many of them. But I think we could put a door here. Open the door. And then this will count as a second ranch, which should make it better. Combat, yeah, we're gonna kill some of them. Research, we've finished researching. Please research this next. We're getting really close to needing another research station. Power plant.
What a nice perfect square. Eleanor 1 yay.
What? 25 months on a 25-month streak. H. Gammon with that tier heckin' 2. H. Gammon, thank you so much for that resub. Holy heck. Holy heck. 25 months. Thank you so much.
H. Gammon's gonna lurk.
Geek and Gale, yeah, it's from a musical, right? What are we referencing that you know much better than me? What's this? What's this? The Nightmare Before Christmas. There we go. Just got back from puppy kindergarten. Nice. I hope the training is going well. That sounds really cute. We're having a grand time in heckin' Oni. Just, I don't know, just loving life and stream and things. Do we have no refined metals? Are we refining metals? How much? What do we have the most of? Iron? Iron. We have tons of iron. Just do iron. Okay, we need to get the proper metal refinery going. This is kind of ridiculous. We'll do that eventually. Let's switch this to iron, and now we have a power plant here. Yeah? Yeah. Power plant. It's doing the power plant thing. Let's automate this one as well. With its own battery, and I'm gonna be a little silly, and I'm gonna move the battery all the way over there. Is that? Yeah, that's the same spot. Okay, so heavy watt wire. And now we're producing a lot more power. Now the carbon dioxide here might prove problematic. But it really should just seep down to the bottom, right? Right, I think so. Let's open all those doors. There's no reason for these doors to be shut. Maybe this one. But even this one. This one's kind of preventing all that chlorine from seeping over. I don't really know what to do with this chlorine. I'm not even really sure where it all came from. It's fine. Part of me kind of wants to move this hydrogen generator up here, but I think that's also fine. No point moving it since it's working where it is. I don't love that we're not doing this. Is there a reason we're not doing this? Let's try increasing the priority a little bit. Body temperature. Not cold enough, huh? Do we have a wheeze wart we can put here? Do we have another one? Let's check our seeds. Yeah, we have 2 more wheezeworts. Okay, what that means is I'm going to use the 2 wheezeworts here. Because if we change this to a wheezewort and we do like another one like here, they should soak up some of that extra heat that's being produced from these pipes and keep this biome cold, which is what I'm hoping to do. We're basically making this biome hot, so we need to try to keep it cold. And the wheezeworts, you'll see one right here, has chilly breath. It like breathes in the air and makes it slightly cooler. That's all it does. What are you set to? 100. Let's do 120. Okay. Thank you so heckin' much for the hype train, friends. I really appreciate the support. Oh, I was gonna put a Weezwort in here. That's what was going to go in the one pot. It's fine. It's fine. This doesn't produce as much chlorine as I wish it did. We'd almost be better off growing them like there. Is it cooler over here? No, it's hotter. We need it to be cooler, right? Yeah, they want it to be, 50C. Oh. Let's try growing. A couple balm lilies and a couple Dasha salt vines over here. We'll just see if it's cooler, because it's inside this box, which means even though the air is there, it's too hot. They're producing too much heat. It's also a hot area on the map. How's our other group doing? Okay. Not ideal. Luckily, it's split off from this. That is good. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. For right now, open that. I'm a little concerned about the fact that they haven't refilled the coal. Are y'all like not finding coal anywhere? Unreachable dig. Okay. What if we just give you a little bit of that? That'll help them reach those, which will help them access more coal. There's more coal over here as well. We could just kind of like do something like this to get that. There's some right there. There's coal right there. What are you all talking about? Okay, they did refill this one. Is this one connected? We'll turn this one down. And we'll set the refill lower. Just because I don't want this room completely filled with carbon dioxide. I might even potentially turn this one off once the other one's going. Yeah, maybe. Or disable it just so it doesn't produce too much heat and carbon dioxide in there. Okay, so they're digging up here. They got to this. They haven't gotten over here yet. But we will. So we're going to output from the desalinator into the storage container. The input from the desalinator is going to come from here. For right now, I think it's fine. What? What is right there? Waterweed. For right now, I think it's fine to do it, not at the bottom. But if we have to, we'll move it further down, right? Because, like, eventually you might end up needing it to be all the way at the bottom. Let's go ahead and build the ladder here. We'll keep this tile. Is this hot? It's hot, and it has a bunch of hydrogen here. The hydrogen should seep upwards, though. And we could do something if we wanted, like a manual airlock and insulated tile to help keep the warmth over there instead of over here. Okay, so work on that, please. Now that some copper has been refined or is going to be refined, we could start working on the spam, continuing on the spam, which is the second part of this. So, self-powered oxygen module taught to me by the community. And the purpose with this is that you wouldn't want to be like running out of your power. So the self-powered oxygen module produces enough hydrogen to power itself. And you do have to get it connected to a battery, just like I'm doing here. I want to make sure that my coal is also set up with the battery. Do we really not have enough coal? Is this really going to be a problem? Why do we not have enough coal? Like, there's some right here. Sweep this. Dig this. Oh, there's food. They're coming down to get the food. We're getting food deliveries from the other colony, at least until this colony is really, like, established with farms. Right now, the only thing we have farm-wise are these 4 tiles. So it makes a lot of sense, but it's kind of silly to see them run over there and grab food. Okay, so this is going to be for the oxygen. This is going to be for the hydrogen. So you'd want to vent this hydrogen out and into the hydrogen generator. We're going to get power from the hydrogen generator connected to the rest of the system. Over here, we're going to want oxygen electrolyzers. Electrolyzers are what produce oxygen for this, what will be producing oxygen for us in this particular spam, because we have an endless supply of salt water here, right? So we can send the salt water through a desalinator and then use that water to create our oxygen for the space. We're currently using algae to produce oxygen, but I figured this is a good way to do it. Get ahead of the requirements, you know. Let's get the Atmos sensor goes here, I believe. Let's double check. I believe there's one at the top and one at the bottom on the top. Correct. Has to be over the door. The gas element sensor I added for the purposes of the other things, so that's fine. Over the door, perfect. Okay, and then these are going to connect to that, and this is going to connect to that. And then this one is our oxygen for the base. So, you know, wherever that's gonna go. Probably like a vent here. Maybe one like down here. You know, so forth. We have a new duplicant. Strength, creativity, and athletics is interesting. Increased bladder, increased medicine, cannot do researching. We did get a researcher. We got a researcher farmer. And that's Nidhugsbane, right? So constructor would almost be more interesting. Shabby dresser, decreased decor. They make their surrounding more ugly, basically. Gourmet, increased cuisine, decreased food morale bonus. So they got a bonus to cooking. We got Ren here with hard digging, strength, interior decorator. I think I'm gonna go for curative tablets. Just, they don't appeal to me. Those folks don't appeal to me that much. Yeah, I don't know. Power for the desalinator. And for right now, the SPOM and everything is just getting connected to the main grid. Okay, so they have a lot of work to do here. There's some more copper. You might need it. Here's some more coal. Get that. Here's copper. Copper. I wonder if they can, like, jump that if I do that. They probably can. This is just a bunch of metal. It'll help us with a lot of things. And there's some more coal there. And there's food down here, so that'll give you access to all that food. What is the pounding noise? Is that this? Are those meteors? Meteors. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I was like, excuse me. It is warning me about that breathability. Vegetizon. We don't have oxygen. Why not? What the heck happened? Why don't we have oxygen? Max gas pressure. Enabled by automation grid. Fertilization. What? Hold on. What if we just, like, add, like, a vent there? Maybe, like, a vent here? Just letting it, like, vent off in some other areas. But max gas pressure means this is not doing enough, which means let's increase this. So what this increase does is it allows more of the hydrogen to be pulled out of this system. This should be on a really high change priority. So someone should do it very soon. Which would allow these to keep going, producing more oxygen. Is something going on down here? Why do we not have enough oxygen? I mean, we could definitely do some carbon skimming, I think. I think it might be a good idea to do some carbon skimming. In fact, it's kind of messy. The base kind of mess. Can we mop this? Too much liquid. Cool. Okay, then why don't you deconstruct these? We'll deconstruct these as well. It's gonna let it fall, but I knew it was gonna do that. I want to put a carbon skimmer somewhere here. What do these need to be fertilized with? Phosphorate? Why do we not have phosphorate? It's right here. Maybe it's just not high enough priority and that's why they're not doing it. And then copy these settings to this one and this one. Okay, well, they didn't uproot this yet, but this should help. Ooh, nosh sprout growing! We're that much closer to spicy tofu. Speaking of spicy, are we spicifying our food? Are you spicy food? Stale tofu. So no. Wait, Hungry Harold's doing it right now. Okay, so do it to the tofu. Maybe they're eating it as soon as it's spiced. I mean, I would maybe eat it if it's the best food around, you know? All right. It looks like they did deliver some phosphorite when I increased that priority, so that's good. Let's open up this door because we want this stable for them to be able to like just walk up to that stable. That's why this exists right here, is because they should be able to climb up it. So let's let them climb up and down in between these plants so they can tend more of the plants. See how they're climbing up and down here? They should be able to do it here. Spicy food's so good. I do love me some good spicy food. Red is cool and all, but my favorite is still meat. Me too. Flack, do you know why we all love meeps? Like... Did everyone watch the same YouTuber as me that loves meeps? Or is there some other reason why people love meeps? It's the sexy unibrow. Honestly, it might be that. Where's Meep? Where's Meep? Let's show everyone Meep. Meep's so awesome. Where are you, Meep? Meep's got the art hat on. There's a way to toggle between them. There's bees. Mole person. Meep! Look at Meep. Both. Thoridog says both. Hi, Thoridog. Meep is just glorious, but Brothgar was big. Flack, that's who I was thinking of. Brothgar was one of the first big, like, I watched so much Oni content from Brothgar. Yeah. Would always try to take all the meeps. Exactly. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad. Whenever I read Meep, I hear it in that particular voice. Me too. Absolutely. I mean, I still have so much to learn, but when it came to like the basics, and honestly back then, like I would never have even thought of streaming. It's so fascinating how watching a few YouTubers got me like way more into the idea of video gaming content, and then got me like, long story short, onto Twitch, and now I'm heckin' streaming like all the time, and I'm like, this is so interesting. Like the short journey of a few years, and like huge changes for me, at least. But yeah, that's super fun. Very, very helpful content for Oni when I was learning and starting, yeah. Okay, so this is just where we're dumping water for the purposes of probably feeding our research, I'm guessing, is why I'm doing the water here. It would be more efficient if I had the water pitcher like pump right next to it. So let's just go ahead and deconstruct those two ladders and move it. I don't know what this is. This is a weird thing. We're probably moving those plants. This isn't really working effectively. And if they need to consume chlorine, they're consuming too much of it. It might be better to do it over here. Now, part of me will probably eventually want to start like pumping some chlorine over here if I do that, if they consume chlorine. So it might be better to actually be growing them down here somewhere where we can get a steady supply of chlorine, but we'll get there when we get there. That pip is tamed and not in the ranch, so we're just gonna eat that one. Are you okay? Okay, I think they're okay. Fertilization. Dirt. Are we just too busy? We're just too busy. Ranger, up your priority on farming as well as ranching. So maybe it would be good to get another farmer here in this one. Are we... How's the oxygen thing going? Should we vent more hydrogen out? Maybe. Let's go... Let's try 50, but we'll keep an eye on it, okay? Because it's kind of a lot. I'm never going to need to use an egg incubator again if I have these pips. This is incredible. We gotta kill some of these critters. They're overcrowded and are therefore mad, upset, grumpy, glum. I think glum is the term they use. All right, how's this going? It's going, but it's not great. At least we have running power. Disabled by automation grid. Let's go 20 to 79. Welcome back, MJ. Hi. How's it going? Virtual planetarium. We may need to build that at the other one. Skill scrubber research station. We could start researching. I don't think we'll research here at all. Might want to make a farm. Like an actual farm. What do y'all think? Farm? Farm. Farm. Let's do a patch hydroponics. And can I deconstruct this? Is it beautiful? It's beautiful. Maybe I don't deconstruct it. Let's go like 4 regular farm tiles, 4 hydroponic farm tiles. Let's go. Hear me out. Pneumatic door. Let's trap these heckin' bugs in here. Trap them. Trap them now. Okay? So priority this. And then priority 7, this. And then we're gonna put a farm station in. Right here. And we're gonna put a storage bin in. And maybe, just for giggles, because someone's gonna be working here all day long, we'll give them a little plant to look at. I bet you we can do more plants. Are we making this out of granite? We are. Good. Good, because granite is beautiful. And your people love to look at it. This should be left. Honestly, I'll make it both. It's fine. So we're coming up on another break. We'll be taking another break here soon. Still got a little bit of time left to stream. I don't want to stop, but we're going to. Polluted oxygen. Interesting. What if we do an airflow tile here? Here. Let's just get this dug out. There's just get it dug out for me. I don't know if they're going to catch all of them, but they should catch like 1 or 2 of those bugs in there if they do this quickly. So far, we're at 1. Nidhugg's Bane. Did y'all watch? Did y'all see that as Nidhugg's Bane built the block over their own head and entombed their face to cause them to suffocate? I saw it. I should probably deconstruct this. Okay. Okay. Please save Nidhugg's Bane's life. Okay. Okay. Faster, please. Oh. Okay. How do I save your life faster? Okay, this tile, and this are emergency alert. You move here now. Save them. Oh, Nidhugg's Bane is alive. Now they're on that side of the wall, which is cool. Very, very cool view. It's fine. It's fine. I think we might not trap one of the bugs. They're doing a bad job of trapping these bugs in here. Is a bug trapped? Yeah, there's one here. Okay. There is another one in there. It's trapped in the drop sand. The sand that dropped. This can be 7. And the regular farm tiles are going to be for mealwood. Oh, come on. Please finish. All right, this ad's happening now, so let's take a quick little break. I highly recommend that you have a snack or a beverage or something. But for those of you that are hanging around, I will start a new round of words. And I'll give the person in 3rd place 5,000 berries. As a reminder, everyone, haven't mentioned it enough, but okay, well, my bot doesn't want to share the news, but we're doing a Discord hang tomorrow. Every once in a while, we land on a Discord hang on the wheel, and we set up a Discord hang, and Sundays typically seem to be the best days for that, for the community overall. Oof. Okay, I don't really know where this water came from, but it's fine. It's falling down into other water, so that's not that big of a deal. And we can actually mop it up, too. I think maybe it was just up here, and when I saved Nidhugg's Bane, we dug it out or something? I don't know. So we're going to do mealwood on the regular farm tiles. We're going to do blossom seeds, bristle blossom, on my hydroponic farm tiles. And we're going to want a clean water source for the hydroponics. And I'm thinking we'll probably take from this. So this water is going to have to go up here. these electrolyzers. And also, do me a favor. It's not nice looking, but it's fine. Why do you gotta be like this? I always do that in this game more than any other. I don't know why. Like, I can't draw straight lines in this game. I can. I just don't always do so effectively. All right, what else were we working on? There we go. MJ had it. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time is the Discord hang. And then at the end of the month, ooh. Wait, it doesn't matter. Why is there poopy water here? Did someone have a poopy accident? And if you did, why? Does that mean the bathrooms aren't working? Honestly, it doesn't really matter if it falls into here, right? Because if it falls into here, it just gets added through this system that actually does clean poopy water, so it's fine. But I feel like that means that... You know what? It's probably just this. It's probably just this, like, poopy water melting. Polluted water and brine melting and falling down. It's gotta be. Okay, so that is the sound of the printing pod. Excuse me? Mallow? She's getting so used to poopy accidents. She started seeing them everywhere now. Yeah, I come here to not think about all the poop in my life. I can't wait until my son is potty trained. That's all I'll say about that. I'm not looking forward to trying to do it, per se, but I'm looking forward to them being potty trained, you know? They just wanted to fertilize the garden. Escapism from doo-doo. Exactly. Exactly. See, now you're getting it. That's what this place is all about for me. Hey, Dasha Sulfine. We're growing salt. We're making salt. Can we salt things? Did we have spicy tofu? Someone ate it. Someone ate it. Consumables. Don't you dare eat. It's fine. My spicy tofu. Okay, so you just click the thing at the top, and now they can't eat spicy tofu. And right now they can't eat tofu either because we're trying to spice it. So the next time we get tofu, we should be able to deliver it to the hermit. We're getting closer, folks. Now, what is the other thing? The decor. How is the decor? It looks disgusting here. I know we don't need to do this, but we could deodorize the air here. Our people are spending a lot of time here, and we do have power for this ridiculous... We gave them power. We gave them their own lumber setup, so... Look at them. They're gonna join us. I want them to join us. Okay, crown molding. Granite. Actually, we should check. Improve nearby decor. It's still not fancy enough for them. I think we need to sweep. I think all of this needs to be swept because if you go to the beauty, the stuff on the ground is making it ugly. If you mouse over, things that are red are bad and things that are green are beautiful, right? So let's also get our extra ladders deconstructed. We'll start with just 2. Okay. Oh, did I not connect it? Oh, they will connect it. Okay. Yeah, this is great. And then deconstruct this. I was actually thinking about enclosing it in a room because I think as a room, it would likely be like the best like possible beauty. I mean, it looks like crap because of the air. Let's do an airflow tile. We're really trying to take good care of this hermit, okay? Dawn! Hi, Raiders! Hey, how's it going? We're just sprucing up the place for our hermit here. I found my first ever hermit. Kerwinator, great to have you. Welcome back. Dawn, how was stream? Wait, Dwarf Fortress? Wait. Dwarf Fortress. Just saying. MJ, thank you so much for giving Dawn the additional shout outs. Make sure people can go give them a follow. So right before you got here, Raiders, we were looking at the hermit. We're trying to get the place set up so the hermit will like join us or whatever. This is a spaced out thing. I've never seen it before. I'm learning the DLC spaced out along with any of you that are not familiar. It's my first spaced out playthrough. I do have a few hundred hours in this game or so, but a lot of it was like early access and a lot of restarting. So I'm not necessarily like that advanced or whatever. I'm learning. We just set up a second power plant today because we started to notice a little bit of strain with some of the power. Looks like it's pretty solid at this point. I also was putting some wheezeworts into this biome here. This biome was a very cold biome. Started to get a little bit warm because of my radiant liquid pipes and the cool steam vent liquid that I'm radiating through this area. And so given that I'm doing that, it started getting really warm and these plants are not growing because it's too warm. So we're trying to cool it back down a little bit with the wheezeworts to try to grow sleet wheat here since it's not that far from our base and other things we're regularly accessing. If you haven't seen the Berry Rage base, the Berry Rage base is like my freaking pride and joy in Oxygen Not Included. I am so proud of what we've done with this colony. And I will like see it to the bitter end. You know what I mean? Like we're going to push through with this one because it has been 195 cycles and it is in a pretty good spot. Temperatures are pretty well regulated, as you see. We have Sweetles and Grubs tending our grub fruit farm and these mealwoods over here as well. So we have ranches of those. We have ranches up here with pips. Yeah, we might be eating some pips. I don't want to hear any like complaints about it. This is the Folia asteroid. I didn't have enough hatches at first. I think I found like one hatch and that led to this entire hatch farm, okay? At first we didn't have a lot of hatches. So the pip farms was what we had, okay? I know they're cute, but they're food. And a chart says same hide. Hide or play Oni. Okay, over here's our Drecos, and we do have our first glossy Dreco, which means we can start to work towards individual bedrooms for everyone. I have no idea where I'm gonna fit them. We do have like a couple rooms here, so this could be a couple of bedrooms maybe. Even Pips imagine. I know I'm the worst. I know. Yeah, we don't really have anywhere good to put the bedrooms. We could put a bedroom here. We could get rid of this mealwood because this is all gonna get tended by Sweetles, so it'd be the better farms to keep, are the ones with the Sweetles and the grubs. So we could get rid of this. We could move our crafting stations and put a bedroom there. That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But honestly, these are kind of big, so it could actually be like 2 and 2. So that's 4, 8, 9, 9, 10, maybe, depending on how big they need to be. Still not really enough. There's 1 here. So we could do 2 and make this another one. This is always my struggle. Like, I run out of space to, like, expand or whatever, and then I'm just like, I don't know where to go. Where do you go? What do I do with you? These crafting stations could definitely be moved. We're not using them very often. Even the rock crusher, we could move this, too, and put bedrooms there. And then we could have, like... We could make, like, a sector for crafting, like, down here. Some of these refinement stations. There is chlorine here that I'd be letting into the base. Could also do it over here. I noticed that this was still part of the more temperate biome. So we could expand into this area safely without screwing up all the temperatures. There's also some oxalate here, so that might actually be a good move. I mean, they're not going to get to it quickly, but like I said, things like the sludge press, we're not using very often. Even the rock crusher, we use it when we use it, but we're not constantly crushing rocks. Now, I might add an actual, like, we might want to switch to the metal refinery, but the metal refinery off-puts heat. So it'd almost be better to put the metal refinery, like, over on this side of the wall instead. I was gonna do a carbon skimmer down here, and I never did. Okay, carbon skimmer, let's do it on this level. In one. Power already connected. Plumbing. It needs clean water, produces yucky water. Okay, can I rotate this? Okay. Is that what I wanted to do? I don't know. But here we are, and that's what I did. Okay, clean water and yucky water. And that should be it. Like, that should skim the carbon for us down here. Now, we have another carbon skimmer over here, but it's just not... That's not getting through to over there. Okay. Now, if I want to do this, I think I actually should deconstruct those and set some ladders up, going up here. This will also help them with finishing these pipes. Maybe. Should. Okay, so that's good. How's Bloomy Leo's? Breathability. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, why did you say breathability? Oxygen is becoming scarce or low pressure. Crops are wilting. Irrigation. The irrigation is a different story. That I know is a problem. We haven't started doing this yet. We should, though. Can we? Can we do this now? I think that they can't breathe up here, but like we knew that. Okay, Briarseed, plant, copy settings, get all these. Mop all this water that's spilled everywhere. Please mop that up. Airflow tiles, airflow tile here and here. Close in those bedrooms. Let's make that a little bit of a higher priority because otherwise they won't have bedrooms tonight. Now, I noticed that this is actually supposed to take that excess carbon dioxide out and let it like flow down to the bottom of your base. So let's let that happen. Let's also work on digging some space below this so that way the carbon dioxide over here doesn't become a problem. I don't think oxygen is really a problem over here. I think the problem is they're going to hang out up here, and when they go to hang out up here, there's not a lot of oxygen. Yeah, correct. And I don't want there to be a lot of oxygen up there. Can you stop? I don't remember what this was set to, so let's just double check from our other spawn. Okay, so this is set to above 300G. This one's also above 300G. Above 300. Get out of there. It's spilling everywhere, but it's not spilling into this, which is good, I guess. Okay. Can we not make the farm station? What happened with this? Make that. Irrigation should be improved soon. We could allow a little bit of this water over there, but I figure that the fact that we're doing the mealwood, it means we're at least doing something, and I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there soon, right? We'll get there soon. All right. Do we need anyone skill-wise in Bloomilios? We have our digger supplier, Mastani. We have MJ, who can dig, but is actually mostly our cook. We have Nidhugsbane, who is our new researcher. Just unlocked field research, which is what we needed. We need a field researcher because this is our second asteroid. And we have Vexing Raven, who is our electrical engineer, aka our operator. So, construction, art, doctoring, I don't know, something like that. Those are kind of areas where we're missing. I don't know what mallow is, but let's take it. We got some mallow on the other one too. Did we look at this yet? Where are we storing seeds? Seeds? Seeds. Okay, what is this mallow? Genetic ooze. What? Mallow seed. Do I have somewhere I can plant it? Here. I mean, I can't plant it here, but I can look to see. Mallow? Gas grass seed. What? An alien grass variety that's eaten by gassy moos. Oh my gosh, what? I don't know gassy moos. I've never had a moo. Saturn critter. This plant eats critters and produces hydrogen. Whoa. Hydrocactus. This plant uses sand to convert polluted water into water. Whoa. Brainless, hi. Earth Towers, hi. Fental, hi. I have free cosmetic items and I always seem to forget about this. Thank you for reminding me. What else did I miss in chat? Main problem I have with the fortress is stopping my dwarfs going mad and killing each other. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that. Maybe put them in prison? Come up with security personnel and put them in prison? I hear waterfalls are great for dwarf sanity. Why? I don't know. Yeah. Oni, yeah, love this game. Exactly, Brainless. But you said you just opened it for the first time in a while. Yes. Do exclamation join Fireling. Good to see you. Opened the game yesterday. If they're many months away, been struggling with the O2 because I decided to go for an asteroid without algae. This is, okay, so this is exactly what we were dealing with this one. The same thing, Brainless. Let me look at this mallow real quick, and then we can show you. What's a bog bucket? Bog jelly. Okay, where's mallow? Why? I don't know why it's freaking out like that. I don't see mallow. We could try uprooting this. Maybe it needs to be upside down. I don't know. Mallow is a, flower plant pot. A flower plant for the flower pot. I see. Cool. So we got new flowers. I'm here for that. It's not the zombie one though, right, Fental? It's not the one that's this one. Where is that? I found a zombie flower. What is this? Spore Kid. Spore Kid turns them into zombies. No, it's a good one. Okay, nice. Yeah, Fental knows this game pretty well. I remember, I think actually, that's how you found the channel a while back. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Mallow IRL, like a medicinal flower. I don't know. The only thing I know about mallow is that it's like with the ancient times marshmallow kind of thing was made out of, right? I've never enjoyed the Pips Asteroid. Forgot I would have to do locavore when I selected it. What do you mean by locavore? I'm not sure I understand. I know that's a one of these, isn't it?
Brainless Society gifted a tier 1 sub to Geek and Gale. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
What? Brainless, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Geek and Gale. That's awesome. Brainless, thank you for the support. That's really awesome. Okay, so you said locavore, meaning no farmed plants. Interesting. So you have to forage. No farms. So that's what we have here. So we have a Pips Asteroid here. We had pretty much no algae. I found like one right here. This was algae. Can you tell? So we found some algae, but for the most part, we had to get a water system set up for oxygen. So we actually have this bomb here with electrolyzers, which is pulling from both of these geysers. And then we actually also have a rusty oxidizer, kind of similar setup. It's not nearly as like effective, but these plants like absorb some of the chlorine because they need it, I guess. Consuming chlorine. So I don't know. It's working. Yeah. What else do we have going on? Insufficient oxygen generation. Cool. The Dutch Sulfide over here, though, is growing very well. So that's great. Crops. What's wrong with the crops? Yeah, they don't have enough irrigation. How is that going? We're getting there. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. This will be next, but we're not building this yet. We need the water going first. Brainless, thank you so much for the resub. That's a year. Brainless, thank you so much for heckin' 12 months. Thank you for the support. The rust one turns the rust to iron, so helps a lot if you have low metal. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I haven't experienced any issues with low metal on this asteroid yet. It feels like it's pretty metal rich, but that is good to think about. Right? Yeah, there's like poopy water everywhere over here. But it kind of doesn't matter if it drops down here, I guess. Okay, so can we actually make beds? No, because we don't have plastic. Cramped glum. Okay, maybe we should just kill a couple of the Drakos. Let's just try killing a few of those. Is this sulfur? Rust. Unreachable mop. Interesting. No power wire connected. That doesn't stop it. Maybe it's these. Why is there an oxygen canister here? That's weird. Is someone up here with an oxygen mask? No. So why do we not have oxygen masks in these? They'll deliver new masks, won't they? Maybe we should have a... Do we have like a canister drop-off thing? Is that a thing? Let's look at ventilation. Canister filler. Canister emptier. Yeah, if you have canisters of oxygen, just empty them right here. Thank you. How is our oxygen supply going? Okay. Are you still getting max gas pressure? But this is turning off. I'm checking at like the ambient pressure to see that these are triggering when they need to. We're getting max gas pressure, which means maybe this should be pumping a little bit more. This one is pumping constantly, and that's good. That was oxalate here. It caused so much air there, so much oxygen there. I don't really know. You can gain 5 kilograms this week. Independence Day, got a ton of empanadas. Yes. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Heck yeah. Have fun. That sounds so tasty. I love that for you. I wish there was a place I could get empanadas here. I doubt it. Maybe if I went into the local like city, Buffalo, but Yeah. Let's discharge that oxygen here. There's some oxygen canisters. Just let them release that. Now I need a yellow material study terminal. And I'm going to guess that I have it, and it's probably big. It's big. These storage bins are, I mean, it's great that they're here, but they don't need to be here. We can find somewhere else for them. That's kind of interesting that I kept this like natural mirth leaf here. Let's go ahead and uproot it now. I think it's time to I would like to move the plant pot over there to that spot. Some of these are growing. Pressure, atmosphere. I wonder if we need to mop that. Body temperature. Okay, but it is cooling off. It used to have a lot more green over here, so I think they'll grow. And the nosh sprouts are growing. Do we have tofu for our hermit? Give me spicy tofu. Why do I not have spicy tofu? Okay, let's speed up. Power use. Probably the refinement is probably too much. Is my guess. That's fine. Let's put these heckin' mallow plants there. Super cool. Maybe one there. I don't know. Okay. This is the place where I got the fungal spore. So we're going to do a below the coal generator additional farm, probably. Eventually. And this is going to be for fungal spores. Assume this is how this works. I think it needs to be dark and carbon dioxide. Okay, this is fine. But I think I would like to create maybe a little, like, reservoir of this liquid that's all dripping. I don't know. There's a lot of liquid dripping. Ooh, we're getting really close. Can we build these on a higher priority? Are we over here? Everything looks good. Let's increase the priority on that. And then this will be next. First, we need to finish what we're building. So on a priority of 5, you can dig up there and then dig this out. But first and foremost, please finish this. And this, we can actually send Nidhugsbane? No. Yeah, Nidhugsbane. Oh, are you... You're having heat stroke. Can we open the store? Nidhugsbane, please don't die. I know it's hot. I know. Just build it. Just build it. We're not making spicy tofu. I thought we were. We're spicing the tofu. Tofu was the micro musher. We're making spiced tofu. That's not the same thing? So I should spice everything. Was it the micro musher? Did I get rid of the micro musher? I think I might have gotten rid of the micro musher. I'm confused. Help. Help, chat. Help. We're gonna do metal refinery. This creates heat, liquid intake, liquid output. It just makes the water hotter, right? Oh, let's use the insulated liquid pipes. Let's go over here, up, and combine with them. No, that'll be a problem. That'll be a problem, won't it? Makes the water hotter. It's a variable to how much depending on the metal selected. Okay. Spice grinder resets the decay on food. Need the cooking range. I've never used the spice grinder before. Cooking range. Water is definitely not recommended. Oh. So what about ethanol? No. What about... ammonia? No. But we might have like... So what's the best? Can you tell me what the best? You want something that isn't going to stain shade easily. Oil, petrol. We don't have that on this map anywhere. This is a volcano. This one is natural gas. So how do we make it spicy? Do we need like peppers? Or pinch of peppers spicy? Spicing food. Yes. Growing. Lily temperature. Aren't they gonna run into each other? Are we auto-harvesting this pinch of pepper? Yes. Let's make sure that's a high priority. Body temperature. Too hot? Too cold. Interesting. All right, I got distracted. What were we doing? We were trying to figure out what this was going to be, but now I don't know because water's not recommended. And I don't know what else we have, really. That might be no good. We might not actually be able to connect that there. We definitely cannot connect that there, in fact. Okay, I'm deconstructing it and forgetting we ever tried that. We'll just keep using this one for now, I guess. All right, so under stations, I would like the materials study place right here. Please move this here. Hello? Please put mallow plant there. Please deconstruct this. I'm hoping that I can make the lab just double the size and it'll be fine. I don't actually know how big the lab is supposed to be, so it might not, but we'll see. We could also just make it be a second lab. Let's look. 40 tiles, max size is 120. Yeah, we can totally just combine these into one. I think it would be cuter if it had a fire pole, even if that means they have to run out. And then we're gonna connect this to the one at the top, definitely. I'm thinking the metal refinery actually should probably go like here somewhere, and maybe the move is to just connect it directly to heavy watt, because when I looked at the amount of metal power that it needed, I was like, wow, we can't just connect it to one of these regular conduits. So that's why I canceled it for now. We will be doing it. Hey, there's that algae. There's more algae. We will be doing it, but in time. Carbon skimmer? Okay. You are working too hard. Let's put a... gas element sensor right here. We'll go like this. And we'll set this to be carbon dioxide once they do it. So that way this thing will turn off when there's no carbon dioxide there. Awaiting rad bolts. What are rad bolts? What? Consumes rad bolts. Emits radiation when powered that can be collected by a rad bolt generator. Okay, maybe up here somewhere? Because it's already, like, irradiated? Receives and redirects rad bolts from rad bolt generator. What does that mean? Is there like a pipe that connects this? Oh, there's an ad. All right. This is where we make nukes. What? Clayco. Rad bolts are projectiles, no pipes, just direction. Ooh, cool. Okay, let's take a quick little break and then come back and mess with that. Get up, stretch your legs, have a beverage, do whatever you need, and I'll be right back in a bit. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Looks like we got some good advice in chat. Geek and Gale says rad bolts are radiation given purpose. That is where the radiation joins the game, where we make nukes. Fento says, just seal the radiation from the satellite. You don't need to make more. Okay. I like that idea. Rummage. Get over there so you can maybe harvest those plants. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Draco's Glum. Grooming station. Let's make it a higher priority. Too many pips. All right, so how do we make spicy tofu then? Ooh, 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 yes, please. The projectiles, no pipes, just direction. And yes, they can hit your dupes and critters and they won't like it. Okay. So we're not doing this here. Make a red bolt collector. It'll make a bolt of radiation. Then you bounce it around on mirrors to the machine. You do not want to do the research in the radiation. Just use the bolts it makes. You have to bounce it around on mirrors. You bounce it around on mirrors all the way down into your colony. I don't want to do it in the radiation, but maybe we'll like build it over here. You know? I think that's what I'm thinking. Good idea. Okay, cool. Cool. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct these. Let's go higher up here. Now we can do harder digging, deeper digging, super duper digging. And so that makes it a little bit easier to do some of these things I'm trying to do. Okay, so then the ladder actually would be here. Yeah. Or the door. Oh. There. We'll get rid of this. We'll do this. Yes, correct. Combat. You're killing pips. Good. Kill the pips. Rebel will instantly kill animals. Okay, I like the idea of like bouncing it here or whatever. Can we, let's look at this. The generator attracts nearby radiation. So we don't need the lamp. We just put a generator here. And then the green is the output of rad bolts. Hold on. So, like, what if I do this? Is this the direction it's shooting in? First off. So if I do this, does that shoot it this way? And then... No, you rotate it. Okay. Radiation generator. Oh, is this the arrow? Make one in your base to see how it works. Won't that just kill people? Or just make one, not connected to anything. Like that. That's what you're saying. Just make it so I can look at it. The cells like part is the catcher. The green is the direction. That's what I thought. So why was I rotating it this way? Oh, when you build it. Oh, wait. I think I may be confused. Okay. When I build it, the green pointy end is this end. When it's a blueprint, the green pointy end is this end. So y'all are describing it. I'm confused because of that reason right now. After you build it, you direct the arrow. Oh. So this is where it shoots. This is why Fentel said to build it. Put the collection mirror in the highest radiation area. That's what I will do, right? Right there. Three above a tile where they're walking. I do see. Okay. Okay. So let's dig at least one more row out. They can get back down and this way. Yeah. Yeah, they can. $480 watts. Well. Okay. What was I putting here? I forget. Oh, we were talking about putting the new research station here instead. I think. I don't understand. So you can't have this in a lab. It won't be in a lab. It's just impossible. Yeah, it has to hit the circle. Okay, so this is where it shoots. This is where it absorbs. Obviously, we're deconstructing this one because this one was nothing. But that means two things right now. First off, I want to build a reflector here. Isn't green where it outputs? That's wrong. I just did it wrong. Build that. Do that. Because they have to walk down. They have to walk down. They have to walk one lower. Even though we have nice free radiation, maybe starting with a manual one would be better to learn how it works if we have uranium. I feel like I'm getting it. Am I not getting it? We could still make the manual one if you want. But why don't we, I thought I was getting it. Fendel says, yep, you got it. Yeah, I think I get it, because I think what you all have described to me is that I have to put this somewhere high where I can absorb high amounts of radiation, which is like as close to this as possible. But I'm leaving one gap just in case we need to move around, because once the red bolts are absorbed, this line right here becomes a danger zone for my duplicates. And so I want to shoot here, and then I want this to shoot down to here. And I don't want people walking through here. So we're gonna say, not what I just did, definitely not that. Okay, do I even need it to be insulated? Not really. I did it again. Frankly, it's not even the whole area. It's just that they shouldn't walk through. Right here. And over here. I wish I could make it like an extra tile. I might actually get rid of this ladder. Make the ladder go up there instead. And then we could... Okay, maybe real quick before we get going, just sweep what's in there. Maybe we get rid of this ladder altogether. Because it's encouraging them to walk close to the danger zone. And instead we make this like a pipe. Like, just like this. Like, you can't even walk through here. You know what I almost want to do? I almost want to do that the whole way. But I'm gonna need to actually let you up there to do this. So let's take the red bolt generator and set it to a 1. So it's the last thing they do here. And for right now, you can ladder the whole way up. Okay, yeah, good, do this. Best metal ore to block is aluminum if you don't have lead. Metal tiles of lead prevent radiation from coming in. Oh. What if we don't have lead? Oh, aluminum. Okay, we have aluminum. So we should be doing... Like, should I be doing, like, all of this? Is metal tiles? Probably. Okay, I'm going to put a manual airlock here. I don't know, because I feel like that makes sense. Aluminum tile. Here. We don't have enough. Oh, the bolt itself doesn't emit, so just over here is what you were thinking. Okay. What am I making this with? That's fine. I don't really know that this... Okay. That'll help protect it a little, I guess. The shot rods only give off radiation where they strike. Obsidian is also good for blocking. Good. Okay, and then this, the direction is actually down. You're gonna shoot it down. I almost wonder if it's time. Probably. Let's think about this. Let's think about a transformer. Let's deconstruct this tile here to do heavy watt. Starvation who? We have no food? MJ. Why are you starving? Go get food. What's happening? Is our cook not cooking priority? No. We have food. Why is MJ starving? What's that about? Ooh, wrong element. Wait. Oh my gosh, stop. Are you kidding me? Okay, this needs to close. This needs to be enabled. I guess those two tiles up there don't really bother me. I would love it if they swept everything out. But what is this wrong element? Excuse me? Yeah, you're getting oxygen. Can we disable this building, please? Okay, they should fix that. It should be fine. We'll just have to repair this. How are we doing over here? We are getting salt water cleaned up into regular water. How hot is it? It's hot. It's very hot. But it's growing bristle blossoms. So that's good. Let's do a storage bin in our farm. Maybe one down here. Definitely one down here. Possibly just right there would be fine. Can we do fungal spores? What's wrong? Slime. Okay. We can fix that. They need slime. I didn't really think you would do all that already. What is that? Fossil. Cool. Slime. Slime? I mean, there's slime up there, but where's the rest of the slime? Slime? Uh-oh. Slime? Okay, so much for this reservoir. We need like another one now. Might just cancel this. Can we just go like always, every time? Go over here. Why do they always have these like funky shapes? Like, why is your room shaped like that? Oh, no. What are you? Liquid sulfur. We talked about this. What are we doing with liquid sulfur? I don't know what to make of that. This bathroom's kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to deconstruct this. I'm going to put a water basin on either side. I'm going to let you be able to get to it from either side. Give them a little bathroom while they're out and about. Honestly, we should do that more over here. Like, why do we not have an outhouse, like, down here somewhere where they, like, spend time? So, did I ever get an answer from all of you on how you make spicy tofu? Because it's not on my list. And this is spiced tofu. Apparently. So, right, that's very different. Just the cooked foods, please. Not the raw foods. Okay, so the refrigerator actually doesn't need to be in there. We could actually put the refrigerators in each of the dining rooms, which might be really nice. So let's do that. And then I can fit my micro musher back in the kitchen again, which would be nice. So we'll deconstruct these. We'll set this as a high priority. We'll set this as a high priority. Please move those. Now, food-wise, micro musher. Get you back in action. Copy settings from this over. Yeah, they have to run this way, and then they can build all this. They're working on it eventually. Maybe we should power this. Did I ever build that transformer? No, we haven't uprooted this plant yet. Outside of power plant. Because I need... Yes, please. Heavy wet joint plate. You in? Musher machine or the spicer to spice all foods. Right, but I was using the spicer. No, spice grinder. But this is spiced tofu, not spicy tofu. So we might need... We might need pinch of pepper. I'm not sure. But this pinch of pepper right here is growing. This one might eventually grow. I don't know. All food? Spice food? It doesn't really matter. Just put food here, please. And let's also high priority sweep the food that fell on the ground. Just because that's bad. Bad. Okay, so they're making tofu. So we need... I don't know why I removed that. I'm going to bring it back. Maybe because it's the oxygen for our masks. And it feels risky, which is true. We don't have a lot of oxygen. Empty pipe? What? No. How? It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Fine. This is not good. Not good. Please snip here. Okay. Go in there. Go into my electrolyzers, please. Okay. I think. I need... let's deconstruct these. We're not using them. I think I need to, like, run it back down after this, maybe? Emptying the pipe using the dump on the ground. Might put bottles in now? Wow, really? That's very different than what I'm used to. Okay, yeah, empty pipes should not be happening. So... what is this doing up here? Nothing. Can you water those plants? Hello. Would you like to see more spaghetti? Are you interested in my spaghetti? Would you like some spaghetti, chat? Okay, so we're gonna bring the water from up here down and over. Is this gluten-free? Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? It probably is. And then let's snip right here. Because I don't think this was really getting used. So we're gonna send it over to those plants and it will get used. Because this water system should supply our base pretty much. Okay, so rad bolt thing is in the works. They're not really there yet. It's fine. There's too many of you. There's too many of them. There's just too many. Every once in a while, we just gotta kill them. There's another satellite up there. Crops. Yeah, it broke down. Ooh, I think we can enable this now. And I think, I don't really care that much about this stuff. Actually, sweep this waterweed seed. Yeah, definitely get that bleach stone out of there. And why are the electrolyzers not working? Max gas pressure. Okay. So, enabled? Enabled by automation grid. Right. We need to get a automation battery. Smart battery. We don't have refined metals. Please make me refined metals. Oh my gosh, the oxygen is disgusting. Disgusting oxygen. Just put one of these here. Right here, we have one. So right here, we would just have one while we have these algae terrariums. Maybe we need another one over on this side. It also looks like our power is kind of a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Once we get this set up with its own battery, though... we can stop. We can stop dealing with this connected to everything. Oh boy. It's like, don't do it. Don't connect more things. Don't do it. I guess, I mean, I don't want to. But we could do a manual generator. Amalfi, hi. Missing streams because of work. That's fair. Hopefully work's going well. Metal ore? Sure. Down here, I wanted to keep coal. And algae? Maybe just all organic? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is... Oni's been really fun. We've had a really great stream. Yesterday was fun as well, doing the puzzle. And then we actually spent some time in Xenonauts 2. And these are all just really cool games. I'm very excited to be playing more Oni today. But trying to get this base up and running when, like, it's kind of a disaster, you know? It's interesting. Let's lock this, because this looks set up to me. I just want them to haul out this bleach stone. I probably have nowhere for bleach stone to be stored right now. Let's put it... There's nowhere good. My whole base is very open. I don't know. I might have to think about what I want to do with this space, like the design of the space a little bit between now and our next stream. Just because I'm kind of looking at it, I'm like, I have no idea. Like, there's a lot going on, and yet there's also, like, nothing going on. Like, am I venting the oxygen into the base? Sort of, yes. Maybe. We could start skimming carbon. We definitely can deconstruct this. Okay, I mean, they're coming along, right? This space is coming along. It's... This is kind of bad, but it's fine. It's just overflowing a little, right? Actually, don't dig those up, because those plants... I kind of want to move the water weeds over here. Can we do that? Let's try it. Let's try it. We could, in fact, just do this whole area as water weeds, and then we'll put, like, a little tile like this that they have to, like, run over, and that'll just keep some of the salt water there for the water weeds. You'll see what I mean if they ever build it. Although we got to finish building that. See here, the water weed like needs like a light amount of water, not too much. If it has too much, it is not happy. So I'm thinking if we do it right here like this, that'll be perfect. What? Why are you on fire? Okay. Okay, you're cooking. That looks pretty good. Our refrigerator is full, which is wild. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no. Okay, stop setting food. Stop setting food. Oh, boy. The food situation has been reversed, and we now have tons of food in the place that only has 4 duplicants, and not a lot of food in the place that has 12. So, I'm going to kill more adorable critters, and it's gonna be fine. Okay. And kill some of these ones, too. And probably some hatches, too. We need the food. We need the meat for food. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We just gotta murder some sweet little innocent animals. It's okay. This should be carbon dioxide. So, send a red signal unless there's carbon dioxide on that tile. Green signal, carbon dioxide. Okay, perfect. That's working well. We're cooking. We're back up to 77 now. This is not connected to power, apparently. I was going to switch over to heavy watt. No. I'm going to disconnect this section from all of this and do a new transformer. That's what I was going to do. So, power transformer. Actually, we'll just do it the other way. It's so silly to deconstruct this, but I think I have to. So if I deconstruct this, I can connect that way, and I can do the heavy watt wire coming down here. Connect it there, and then of course we also want to connect it here. And then this needs to go in, and this needs to go out. Like that. Heckin' spaghetti. Everything's spaghetti. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Food? Hatchling. That's food. I'll take it. We're already back up to 82,000. I think we're going to be fine. I think it's just really important to make sure we're kind of on top of it. Like, look at all this grub fruit. Oh, grub fruit seeds. I see. I kind of want to get rid of some more of the mealwood for grub fruit. Okay, they're starting to work on this. We're not delivering anything over to the other colony. They're starting to grow more, so that should be fine. Let's keep seeds in here and maybe like dirt. Do we need anything else for fertilization? No, dirt. Okay. Max gas pressure. Gas vent overpressure. We'll do another airflow tile over here. Maybe one up here. I just really want the air flowing, so I don't have to build as many deodorizers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decide what I want to do with this colony. I think that's something I need to think about. That's something I need to think about between now and next time we're in here. I do like that we have food sources going. We now have, essentially, I just created another farm with water weeds, and that's not gonna grow. Okay, let's just deconstruct this one then. And the water weed should have the right amount of salt water as long as we continue using this salt water for our electrolyzer system. I think. Actually, if you deconstruct this, it'll all fall into that, won't it? Yeah. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Fungal spores, not so much, because we don't have the slime, but that's okay. They, like I said, they have a bathroom, they have bedrooms, they have food now, they have a mess hall. Radiation. Yes, correct. Good job, Joshua. Wort seed. Cool. I want that. Okay, they're working on it. They're working on it. They'll get there soon. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it here because we are getting to our scheduled time for the stream. I kind of want to keep playing, but we have a Discord hang tomorrow. How do we make spicy tofu? What's spicy? Jovial, hi. Hi, Jovial, how's it going? I forgot again, Funtal. Jovial, how was stream? Did you make something delicious? Please tell us so we can all be jealous. Friends, if you have not yet checked out Jovial, Jovial does some food and drink streams. Need to research the gas range. Thank you, Hell Miniature. Thank you so much. That's what I was missing. I was like, when you said gas range, I just thought it was the cooking range, like the electric grill. I forgot completely that there's another cooking thing. We might actually have it, so we'll have to look. But please, tell us about your recipes. Tell us what you did. We're getting some new blueprints here. Stealth glovelets. It's easy to forget. They're even on. The chase. What? Some Aquarius posit that Pakus are the original creators of the game, now known as Tag. It's an ice block design. That's awesome. That's super cool. I always forget about these. Vertical Cosmos. A large sculpting block design. Nice. These are cool. Helenova, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Spring green drywall color. Oh my gosh, I have so many. Basic orange gloves. Hello, Cut. Welcome in. Good to have you back. Thanks for coming on that raid. Ooh, look at how cute that is. Nice. From the art collector. Doesn't mind a bit of repetition. These are like free blueprints that the game now has, and they're like skins. So they don't actually change anything in the game. I think they're just like new, like this is a new balloon that a balloon artist can give out. And it's just like a new look for the balloon, and it's obviously a vole. It's a vole balloon, so it's meant to look at like the voles. And I always forget about it because I don't think we used to have this, and it's a very small button at the top. And Fentel was reminding me, and I have so many. Look at these black glitter boots. Heck yeah, super cute. They're kind of like collectibles. Yes, correct. But I didn't do anything to unlock them. I just unlocked them, I think, by playing. Juicy bunch of grape-scented balloons. 3 a week, I believe. Nice, Fentel. Thank you. Yeah, it definitely seems like, you know, since I don't check it very often, I have a lot of them. We got bright orange checkers. I love that. That's a wallpaper. An orange shirt. Oh my gosh, so many. Grape scented. Mmm. Mmm. Crawfish started out making an omelet, ended up making a Spanish tortilla with gumbo flavors because you have crawfish. Very nice. If you click the design, you open another. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Grape glovelets. I'll redecorate all the dupes too. I know someone who's a grape-scented giraffe. Very nice to hug. That sounds nice to hug. Stealth glovelets, another one of those. I guess 2 of those. You can get more than one. Yellow cake checkers, all available, have been cleaned. Awesome. Repairs. Is that just standard? Needing repairs? I'm sure food will be fine. I'm just glad we stopped sending it over there. Ranger, why are you starving? Go get food. Why didn't you eat? Eat. Okay, they're eating. Okay, oxygen. It's getting better again, I think. I almost feel like we need, like, more of this. 2 of these. Guess potentially after you reach a certain point, you might make a second one, right? Oh, I didn't connect it to power. That's good, because they did it before finishing the... They did it before finishing, and might have killed someone if I had. We'll just do it most of the way up, and then we'll connect it after everything's done. Can y'all also, like, let's put some storage bins right here. And then we'll queue up a high priority sweep. Okay, the transformer was made. Yeah, so it's underutilized, but that's fine because I want to connect this to it. Real quick, let's deconstruct, reclaim that wire. Can you do this at a high priority? Okay, question. Will they get hurt walking through here to reach this to research? Not that far. Do you want me to do more metal tile? Yes, they will find a way to hurt themselves no matter what the question is. Isn't that true? Only one way to find out, yeah. I think they gotta walk through here, and I think it will hit them if they're walking through here. So, what I would like to do then is create a door on this side. I'm gonna deconstruct this door. And actually, do we even need a door? Why do we need a door? Deconstruct this door? That I said? Self-preservation is not as strong suited to the dupes. How true is that, freaking Jovial? That's so freaking true. They are the worst. We literally had one today that in the act of constructing, constructed a tile around their own face, trying to kill themselves. I mean, sort of, right? I mean, maybe they weren't trying purposefully, but they kind of were trying. This is a mess. Look at this spaghetti over here. But it's working. The spaghetti works. They're only days old. They're like babies. That's true. We could give them a little break. Ranger, why do you not eat? What's going on with the eating? Consumables. Are they allowed to eat everything? Grub fruit. No. They're not allowed to eat tofu, which we are making. Because I don't know how to make it spicy. And I'm still trying to make it spicy. I feel like I should let them eat the tofu. I think it's pinch of peppers. Look, it says produce flavorful... Pinch of pepper plants produce flavorful pinch of pepper nut for spicing food. Right? So that would mean nosh bean and pinch of pepper is going to make me spicy tofu. So I need to get pinch of pepper. Let's not do that heist. We're going to be wrapping up. Please don't enter the heist. I'm going to disable this building because if we find slime, we should now be using it for... That's the other base. Okay, it's fine. The other base needs to keep its slime for the fungal spores, but I don't think we have fungal spores here. This game is so good. We're 200 cycles in. We have our second asteroid going with a spam now, and we're desalinating the water, and that's super good. We have all sorts of farms going. So the pressure and body temperature is off, but we're trying to cool it back down. This would be sleet wheat. We have the nosh sprouts growing. We're working on getting the rat bolt set up so we can do advanced research, which I've never done, so that's very exciting. We've gotten very close. I wonder how the decor is. 69% improved decor. What we probably need to do, to be honest, is sweep. Because if we sweep, A lot of what makes this yucky is like the junk on the ground. If we sweep, that'll make it a lot prettier. I think that'll help. Another thing we could do if we really wanted to is give them drywall. So we could go like bright checkers. Even if we did this, which wouldn't be as much decor as granite, it would make some difference, but that's another thing we could do. What is all this on the ground? Igneous rock. Why don't you just turn igneous rock? Oh, I have to draw it? This is weird. This feels weird. This feels weird. I shouldn't have got rid of our ladders, but I did. And here we are. So, masterpiece, quaint. You're quaint. Let's deconstruct you. And over here, we'll just deconstruct the wall. And we'll do some ladders. And that'll help us build the drywall. I don't know if we'll be able to do it back behind their thing, but we can do most of it. We should be able to get pretty close. We could also just try like deconstructing some of these so they can do the ones at the top from the top down. But that's what the hermit needs, so we'll work on improving the decor a little bit more. Still haven't done anything with that. This place is kind of like yucky air-wise. We could expand over here, maybe move some of the refinement stations down there. I talked about that. Metal refining, I'm not really sure what to do because it sounds like the best liquid for it we don't have. I might actually just use water because that's what we have, and we have a lot of it, and we already have systems set up to cool off water. So I might do that for now just because it's what we can do, right? But let's go ahead and find someone to raid into and hang out with. I don't know. This was so good. Oh, next time I'm doing Oni. Let's add that to the discussion before we... I don't know. The next Oxygen Not Included stream is likely the Supportathon. Yeah, September Supportathon, Friday, September 29th. That's gonna start in Oxygen Not Included. We're gonna do at least 4 hours of Oxygen Not Included, no matter how the supportathon goes. That will be the base of the stream. Then if the additional support occurs on that particular day, the additional time that'll be added will be in other game categories, which is described on the September command.